Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So today's video is going to be on how I fill in my brows. You guys, I have never done a video like this on my channel, but I was requested by one of my subscribers, so this is for you and for anybody else that is wanting to know how I fill in my brows, or maybe some new tips or like techniques, I should say, on how, you know, maybe I fill in my brows that may help you. So what I'm going to be using today is a powder and also a pomade. So for powder, I'm going to be going with this one right here. This is from BH Cosmetics. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, you guys know that I have mentioned this one to death and I love it. It is so worth it and so inexpensive, you guys. This is what it looks like. It doesn't have a mirror, it's just this right here. And as you can see, I've literally like dabbled into pretty much all of these like individual pans. And I've just made my own mix, you know what I mean? So there's definitely a lot to choose from. And there's also creams in here as well, which is really nice. So I really enjoy that palette, and like I said, it's really inexpensive. For pomade, I'm going to be using this right here. This is from Makeup Revolution, and this is the brow pomade in the shade medium brown. So good, you guys, I'm not even kidding you. I also want to share with you guys that if you have a pomade that is dry, you can pick up the INGLOT DURALINE. This right here, these drops are amazing. It's just going to revive any cream product that you have, and it also turns powders into like beautiful liquid eyeliners. I've definitely done that on my channel before. If you guys want to see something like that, leave me a comment down below and I would definitely do that for you guys again. I have so much fun doing that. So yeah, continuing on with my brows, you guys, as you can see, they are pretty clean today. I did like pluck them and just clean them up and have them ready for today's video. Plus they needed some TLC, so I definitely dedicated my, you know, a little bit of extra time today to them, and I love the way they turned out. I feel really comfortable just like being like this without makeup and just, you know, being free and whatever, you know, because my brows are looking pretty good. And it took a long time, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually my good brow, and this is like not my favorite brow, but as we both know, brows are not sisters, they are cousins. So yeah, this is what I'm working with today. And I also want to mention that my face, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but right here, I know I definitely can see it on the camera, that this is just like not cool. I never break out, you guys, but Flo this month was just not on my side. She was just really evil this month, and I'm so happy I'm over her. I want to mention this to you guys. I've never tried this before, but I needed something that was just going to like clean out my pores because I had a lot of buildup, and I don't know, you guys, I just needed some help, and I picked this up and I love it. I've been using this one right here. This is the GLAMGLOW Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask, and it is so good, you guys. I think I've used it maybe twice, and then I started extracting. It's amazing. I have yet to try the rest of them, so I'm really excited to try the other ones because that one was just amazing. It definitely helped me out, and this was from extracting, so I got a little carried away, but I did get everything out, which was amazing. So I will leave this little like kit link down below for you guys. I know I picked this up at Nordstrom, and hopefully they have it by the time that you check out this video. Moving on to the brows. I love this brush. This is an Anastasia of Beverly Hills brush. It has the spoolie on one end and the brush on the other side, as you can see. This is the number 12, and you guys, I'm not even kidding you, this brush is amazing. I have 1, 2, 3, and I have a backup somewhere in my vanity. They are, no joke, the best eyebrow brushes, like hands down. I've tried a couple, and I have to say I've never got rid of these, and this one right here has a missing spoolie, but I kept it because I like to use this one when I just like clean underneath sometimes when I want to get really nice and precise. But you guys will see. All right, so I'm going to brush my brows, which I'm actually really happy with, I'm not gonna lie, they look amazing. I'm gonna also zoom you in. Woo, you guys don't mind. Oh my god, I'm just like scared looking at myself right now in the viewfinder. But alrighty, it's all about the brows today, so we're gonna maybe zoom in a little more. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the powder and whatever color from this palette that you feel is going to work perfectly for you, then I would just go in with that one. So I'm going in with the third one on the first row, and I like to start right here in the middle and just follow the natural shape of the brow. See that? And I'm also going to go on the bottom. And I'm just going to trace it. See that? And I also like to go in with the brush as I'm tracing the top or the bottom. Whatever powder's left on the brush, I like to just go in and apply it in the middle of the brow, if that makes sense. So you see that? You see the difference a little bit? I'll show you this one and compared to this one. Look at that. I definitely see the difference. So this one's more filled in, and it's also a natural looking brow because it's powder. So it's gonna look a lot more softer as you fill it in. You can also go in if you feel like you apply too much and use the spoolie, and this is just going to brush and just blend it out and soften it out as well. Now I'm going to dip my brush right back into the powder, and I'm going to start right here going onto the front, the beginning part of the brow. And I like to turn my brush this way so it's literally just like stamping the beginning of my brow, but not harsh. Just know that I don't want like a really squared brow and a harsh looking brow. I'm also going to go right back underneath and then stamp and go inwards. So as you can see right here, this brow looks really good compared to this one. You see that? Good brow, not so good brow. But we're gonna get it there. So I just want you guys to see the comparison. It's nothing crazy. You see that? It's not harsh. It's super, super soft and natural looking. And I'm gonna show you after I do this brow, once I apply the pomade, just to intensify it a little bit if you're going a little bit super glam. But I'm gonna show you just the powder and then the powder with the pomade, if that makes sense. So that is the first brow, and I'm just gonna speed up the next one just so you guys can see. Alright, so I zoomed you guys out so you guys can see what my brows look like with just the powder. It looks super soft and definitely something that I can do for like an everyday, and it works really, really well. I also want to mention, because I didn't when I was going in with the powder, that you also want to go with really easy strokes. And if you feel like you applied too much, like I'm looking at it right now, like right here, I feel like it's a little harsh, but I can grab the spoolie and just blend it, and it's gonna soften it out in this little spot right here. And you wanna make sure that you're going in the direction of the hair, my hairs are all over the place. Some go upwards, some go in like an angular, like that, in a diagonal, and some go straight, some go down. It's just like, my brows were really hard to just learn for myself. But oh my god, I got powder on my face. But like I said, it's all in, you know, practicing and just learning your own brows. All right, so moving on to the pomade. I'm gonna zoom you guys back in. Now that you guys saw the way it looked as a soft looking brow for like more like every day, I'm gonna dip in to my Makeup Revolution brow pomade. And as I told you, if it's dry, just apply a little bit of those INGLOT drops and it's gonna look like this, and it revives it. And I'm just going to grab a little bit with the brush, of course, and I'm gonna start with the ends. So I'm gonna start with this side to show you guys. I'm just taking little by little and just darkening up the tail of the brow. All right, so I usually like to do this on the tail of the brow, not so much on the inner part. I like a little bit of more of a softer look right here in the beginning of the brow and a darker look on the outer, like the tail part. So that's what I did. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And I feel like when I applied the pomade on this eyebrow, it glided on so much easier, and it was a lot easier to just do really quickly. So that's what it looks like. If you feel like you messed up a little bit, don't worry about it, because you can always go in with a little bit of concealer, or if you want it to look more natural, you can use foundation. So in my case, I'm going to be grabbing the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this one's in the number 25, and I'm gonna grab this Wet n Wild brush right here. It's just a nice flat brush. You guys have definitely seen me use this before. And I'm just grabbing a little bit of the concealer from here. You can also apply it on the back of your hand, just like this. As you can see, just a little bit goes a long way. And I'm just grabbing it with the brush, and I'm just gonna follow the natural shape of the brow. And if you want, as you are cleaning the brow, you can also bring the concealer down and use it as your eyeshadow base, which is what I normally do. And that's what the bottom looks like. As you can see, it looks super clean and it just looks perfect. You see that? You can also do it on the very top, but I'm not gonna do that. Well, I'll do it just for now. So you see, it just gives it that really nice, clean, crisp look. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other brow. All right, you guys, so this is what my brows are looking like now that I finished cleaning them up with some concealer. They are looking so good, you guys, like no joke. Now I'm gonna share with you guys something that I have been using, and it completely changed everything for me, because before this, my brows, I would be like, oh my God, like where did they go? They would just disappear throughout the day, and I'm just like, I can't be without my brows. So this right here, you guys, is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This right here, I have mentioned this in my channel so many times. I have backups to this. It is so good and inexpensive. This is a clear gel that is just going to keep your brows in place, and I'm telling you, your brows will be on and safe throughout the day. Nothing will affect these babies throughout the day. This does not leave any flakes on your brows when it's dried. So I've definitely heard people say that when they use a brow gel, they see like little, I don't know, white stuff on their brows and stuff, but that's not the case with this one. For the price, it's amazing and it does the job beautifully. So, I mean, with this, I cannot leave the house without applying this. I do this every single day. And my brows are in place all day. No joke. Definitely try it out. I will leave all of the products that I used and even the brushes down below for you guys. What I'm gonna do is I am going to finish off my face and then I'll be back to close up the video. All right, you guys, so this is what my brows are looking like with a full face of makeup. And you guys, my brows, I honestly gave them so much love today that they are just making me look great. I love the way they look. Like, I'm just honestly in love with them. I haven't felt like this in a while, but I really just, I'm in love. I just want to say that everybody's brows are different. It's definitely something to practice and just master your own brows, because like I said, my brows are different than your brows, different shapes and all that good stuff. So definitely practice, you guys. Practice makes perfect. I just hope that whatever I showed you, how I fill in my brows, and you know, helped you guys out. If not, you know, just keep practicing. Take it easy. It's just makeup. You can easily wipe it off and try it again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Also, if you guys are interested in this makeup look right here, keep an eye out. I did film it. Super easy. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.